Good day. I'm Dr. A. Anusha Raj, consultant gynecologist and obstetrician, SIMS Hospital. I'm going to talk a few points about menstrual hygiene today. Menstruation is a unique process in a woman's life. The onset of menstruation is actually one of the most important occurrences that happens in a girl's adolescent life. And the menstruation starts between 10 and 15 years of life, and it's actually still considered something unclean and dirty in our society. So it is about how it is understood, how it is taught to our children. And every mother and every teacher has a huge responsibility in this because it actually affects both physiological, psychological impact on the girl's life. Pregnancy is a huge celebratory event, whereas menstrual cycle, menstruation, is still in its dark phase. It is still considered something to be dealt with in secrecy. It is a very sad and shocking state of affair that 3 out of 10 girls in our rural India still drop out of school because of lack of access to menstrual products. And on the contrary, on the other side of the spectrum, 4 out of 10 girls in urban India actually suffer from recurrent urinary tract infection, recurrent vaginal infection, and they move on to pelvic inflammatory disease spectrum as a part of overzealous use of commercials that are available in the market. So it is a necessity to strike a balance. And access to dignified menstruation is a fundamental right to every woman, and as a part of responsible member of this society, we owe that much to our girls and to our women. Now, a small word about MHWM. MHWM is Menstrual Hygiene Management. It is a WHO initiative. It is a part of UNICEF. And what they actually do is, they have 3 parts here. They actually provide free access to all menstrual hygiene products, and they provide privacy area to use the menstrual products, and they provide areas for safe disposal. For example, they provide free sanitary dispensers in schools, colleges which are government aided, which are run by government and which are run by NGO in underdeveloped and developing countries. And they also provide private cubicles for use of these sanitary pads, and also they provide incinerators for safe disposal. And this is an ongoing and the most successful program of UNICEF. Now, a few tips about menstrual hygiene. Menstrual hygiene is all about keeping yourself clean, and it's all about your access to all these products. The first and foremost important thing is about keeping yourself clean is you can take bath without any taboos about it. You can take bath in hot, cold, or whatever water you want. You can take bath twice a day and keep the pubic area clean. About keeping the pubic area clean, it's not some big technique or anything. Just clip the pubic hair, and you can use a normal soap that you use every day for your daily bath. You don't have to use the very fancy vaginal cleansers or douches regularly. You just can use the soap and water. That is enough. And about the usage of pads. You can do not use pad or tampons for longer durations. When you stick to pads, use pads for about 4 to 6 hours. Keep changing them in once 4 to 6 hours. When you use a tampon, strictly adhere to the 4-hour duration. And about safe disposal, that is very, very important. You need to safely dispose your pads. Now, about food and exercise, there isn't any miracle food that you need to take during your periods. Take your normal diet, but see to that you are adequately hydrated, and a fistful of almonds actually help in reducing your menstrual cramps every day during your bleeding times. And reduce the salt and sugar intake, because salt intake actually increases the water inside your body, and what happens is your breast pain during periods actually increases, and any added sugar actually increases the menstrual cramps and the amount of bleeding that occurs. And about exercises, moderate exercises, like you can do moderate amount of cardio workout, or you can do walking or yoga during your periods. And most importantly, adequate sleep is very essential. Strict bed rest is not that is advised. Adequate sleep and moderate exercises is all that you have to do. And I would take this opportunity to talk about an upcoming and most acceptable menstrual product, which is the menstrual cup. Menstrual cup is as the name says, it's a cup. It actually fits into the vagina. This cup is a reusable cup. It can be used 2 to 3 times in one cycle actually. And the cleaning is very easy. It is actually changed once in 8 to 10 hours. When the cup is made up of silicone, and it is non-allergenic, and it is very cost effective. Both girls and women, both pre-delivery, post-delivery, everybody can use it, and it is very safe to use. There is no there is no side effect, very dreadful side effects about using the menstrual cup. And lastly, I would like to conclude by quoting that a brave girl makes a confident woman makes a strong society. Let's all build together a strong society. Happy Women's Day.